Hello, this is the Daily Forex Report for March 20th. We're looking at the U.S.-Japanese yen pair. This particular pair pulled back on Friday, did move much higher back into where it was moving sideways, that type of range before this strong move to the downside, but pulled back a little bit lower, did close up, but pulled back a significant amount prior to the close. Had a little bit of a gap up, not by much, about 10 pips, and it's currently about pretty much retracing that level. Now we are looking for this pair to still move to the downside. However, on a reversal, moving up to 82.78, or a continued reversal I should say, possibly down to 78.40. Look for some resistance around 80.00 and look for some support around 79.75. Now the Euro-USD pair, this pair broke to the upside, is moving higher, biases to the upside. Look for it to potentially go as high as 143.68, possibly as low as 139.02. Look for some resistance around 121.42.00 and look for some support around 140.50. Now this pair did gap up at the open, has moved a little bit lower. Look for it to full retrace prior to Friday's close. Now the pound US dollar pair, same deal here. It gapped up just by a little bit. It's moving back down to Friday's close. Overall this pair is moving sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 164.01, possibly as low as 159.84. Look for some resistance around 162.50 and look for some support around 161.68. Now the US Swiss, this pair closed higher, pulled back above previous session's high, but pulled back a little bit to close a little bit lower than that. Still moving to the downside, potentially going as high as 0.9140, possibly as low as 0.8871. Look for some resistance around 0.9090 and look for some support around 0.8991. This particular pair also gapped at the open. Look for it to retrace prior to the close on Friday. Now, there really are no news announcements going into this next session. No significant news announcements anyway. What I am looking for is in the U.S.-Japanese yen pair on the 4-hour time frame. You can see that we had a very strong move to the upside right here. On the 4-hour time frame on Friday, we are looking for a break of the low where it came down to. Hadn't happened yet, but a break of the low coming back down about 100 pips down to this area of previous resistance that would now be support. So I do believe that we will see it drop during the next session or so. So definitely keep an eye on that. Could see a break of this line pretty soon and having it come down about 100 pips. Do be aware of the 80.00 mark. There could be some support at that level as well. But right now, looking at about 122 pips worth of movement, you can put your stop loss up. About 75 pips should be plenty on this move and get a risk reward of almost 2-to-1 on that. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.